Hi, happy bloody Monday, folks. Hope you had an awesome weekend, because I did. It was not too bad. So what have we got today? Well, we've got a singing video. I know people don't really like my singing video, depending on what it is, but fear not, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow I will be doing a how-to video. I won't say what how-to it is, but I'm just telling you to beware, as there is going to be a how-to video. Now, before I start singing a song for my friend Beth, no, not the Beth I did the video for on Saturday, talk about that video. That video will be put down after I put this video up. I'm deleting it for personal reasons. The video I'm doing is for my friend Beth Marshall from my school. She's wanted it for a while, and it's another Ed Sheeren song, and it's Miss You this time. I am going to sing. I'm just trying to find out who wants shoutouts on Twitter. It's much easier now you got your iPod. You can just flick and you don't have to worry about going on the computer, so it's all good. Right, so I'll give you one, you one, you one, you one. I'll give you one even though you haven't asked for one, because you seem cool. I'll give you one. I'll give someone else one. I'll give you one. I'll give you one. Yeah, I'll start off from here. And there'll be a few Facebook shoutouts as well. But, right, definitely before I start, I just want to make it clear. Today will be the last time I do shoutouts until I introduce the new hat system. Which is basically where you tell me your name and tell me a good reason why you want a shout out. It can't just be, Sam, give me a shout out, thanks. You need to have a good reason why. If there's no good reason why, you don't get a shout out, okay? Now, that's harsh. Anyone can have a shout out, but I will be picking. I've already picked 20 of my friends. I just need to pick 20 more that are my fans, and I'll put you all into a hat and just literally take your names out and read them like that. And I think that's much. And I think that's a much fairer way of doing things. Right, let's sing. Sure, I'm down. Oh, you're not around. There's a lump in my chest that sends cold through my head and mind shuts sound out. I'm on autopilot. My tongue gone silent. Switch it off and lay it down. Lay it down to me. I don't know when I lost my mind, when I made you mine. Whoa, I never heard this, that's why I'm a bit shit at it. I don't know when I lost my mind, maybe it was every time that you said that I miss you. Miss you. These words mean nothing to me. Just sitting on the fence of how it used to be. These 3 words are aching. Construct them suffocating. Blood's racing. With the picture I'm painting. Am I barely sick to its stomach? When I remember all the times he was with you and laid it down. You lay down next to me. Don't know when I lost my mind. Maybe when I made you mine. Whoa. Don't know when I lost my mind. Maybe it was every time. You said that I miss you more than I let on. Kissed you for too long. Let go as soon as you do. See, I know we're not through. I'm too late because I never heard this song before. Don't know when I lost my mind. Maybe when I made you mine. Early, sorry. Whoa. But when I lost my mind, maybe it was every time. You said, you said, you said that I miss you. That I miss you. Don't know when I lost my mind. Maybe it was every time. You said, you said, you said that I miss you. Okay, so I like doing different songs. That's what I'm all here to do. I'm here to try out different songs and experiment a bit. Right. Shoutouts. Okay, shout out to Rob Delagray, also from Pompey Uni. So that goes to him, Liam and Max. Shout out to you. Who else? Lucy Moron, or Lucy Elizabeth. She tweeted me, so shout out to you, darling. Shout out to Harry Clark. Shout out to Joe Pope. Shout out to Emma Wright. Who else have we got? Shout out to Tom Smithson. Shout out to Charlie Evans. I know I've already shouted Matt Waterton out, but he just shouted out again. Shout out to Amber Doy. Who else have we got? Shout out to Mark Rogers. Shout out to Cleo Britton. Shout out to Nicole Talbot. Shout out to Joshua Smith. Shout out to Steve Rufy. Who else? Essex guy Steve is legend. Can't pronounce that name. Right, I think that is it. Yeah. Hang on. Shout out to his, I'll say his Twitter name. Shout out to CT's McLovin, yeah. His name's Connor. He's a great lad. He's a legend. He is. He also does YouTube videos. So one day, probably tomorrow, I'll put a link to his description below on his channel. And now we've got some quick shout outs on my Facebook page as well. When it loads. Hopefully it will. Oh dear. Right, hang on. He's just saying I never did a shout out, so I'm going to do it now. Shout out to Sam Thrower. Sam Thrower. Shout out to, oh god, sorry, did you have to go back and everything? And I know this video is quite long, but shout out for Nick Motorshed. Shout out for Simon Bollervestid and Kane Bliff. Who else? Shout out to Gina, Tom Mugio, and a shout out to Jack Hum and Savina Chapman. Who else? We got someone else. Shout out to Stephen Halloway. I don't know what a pie fucker is, sorry. Oh, where is he? Shout out to George. George, he's somewhere. Shout out to Ryan Smith. Not my friend, but the other dude. Shout out to Jake Normicasson Wright. Oh, where's that George guy? Oh, he was on here. George, you'll know who I mean. Oh, I can't think of your name. This is really embarrassing. I'll find him. Where is he? Oh, for goodness sake. George knows who I'm on about. George somebody. He wears glasses and he's a fan on my Facebook page. Oh, don't. Shout out to you, even though I can't find you. Oh, God, I'm quite close to the camera now. Right, I know them shout-outs did drag on a bit, but, you know, I just like to do it for my fans and all that. So remember, there'll be no shout-outs tomorrow. If you want to shout-out, just tell me and I will put your name in a hat. Right, catch you later. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.